Commiserations, Shaun. You've been a class act on and off the table throughout the championship, but I'm sure disappointed.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you don't come this far to only come this far. And that's a third loss in the World Championship final for me. I could be stood here as a four-time winner, but I'm not. You know, I guess I'm lucky that 22-year-old in 2005 nicked the trophy.
Well, it still looked like a bit of the 22-year-old was out there tonight. You potted some fantastic balls there this evening. Yeah,
you know, and they were crunching in the back of the pockets, and, you know, we got towards the end of the game and he had a mini wobble for a couple of frames, and I thought, oh, hello, if we just win another one here, it could have got interesting, but, you know, it wasn't to be. And, you know, with the balls at his mercy, he cleared up well to win.
What were the killer moments? What were the kind of the significant pieces of the match that you remember? I mean, the first couple of frames, I know you missed a pink and then you went in off in the next frame. It could have been a completely different story. Yeah, it
could have been. And I think I look back to the second session, you know, that's the unique test of this tournament, these multi-session matches over a long period of time. You know, the match was fairly even, but for the second session, which I lost 7-2. And it's tough to give somebody like Mark Selby that kind of advantage in a match of this importance.
There was a lot of discussion, all pundits and I guess snooker fans, you know, talking about Shaun Murphy's game. What can he do to crack Selby? Were you a little bit disappointed that maybe not all the time through the match that you couldn't play it on your terms?
Yeah, you know, very, very difficult. But, you know, I'm not the only one who's struggled to break the Selby puzzle. You know, it seems that if you don't get in on top of him early, the frame descends into, it could be 10, 15, 20 minutes before a ball's potted. And, you know, one of the attributes that Mark has that, you know, I think he probably has him better than everyone else is patience. He's just willing to wait that extra little bit longer than most of us are.
I've got to ask you about that red in the final frame along the cushion with the beloved rest. Were you 50-50 on taking it?
Do you know, I couldn't see an absolute guaranteed bang-to-right safety shot. And, you know, those are the type of shots you have to pot to win a World Championship. You don't win it going backwards. I don't like to take a backward step. That's how I won this championship. And that's the way I play. So, you know, some days that'll go in, and today, unfortunately, it didn't.
Yeah, you left your heart and soul out there. And I guess looking back to August, you know, where your game was at, you've reached another world final, so you'll be in very fine for that when the new season starts.
Yeah, it's really reinvigorated me, and, you know, again, you know, a big thank you to everyone that's turned out over the last 17 days here, gone through the rigmarole of testing, and, you know, that live atmosphere that we've managed to produce has been life-changing, certainly for me.
Yeah, and so much support out there as well. Finally, with all of that support, and, you know, they were cheering for a comeback, at times when you're in that position, you know that they desperately want you to get involved, to maybe even go on and win it. Can it be a case of sometimes you engage the heart over the head ever?
That's what I'm like. That's the way I am, you know. I'm all in. You know, I am all guns blazing. I go for my shots. I've played that way since I was 10 years of age, and I've no intention of being any different.
Well, you are brilliant as you are. Thank you so much. You've had a wonderful tournament.
Thank you, Rach.